Power of repetition, mental maps, learning and memorization. Hello, I'm Christopher, welcome to my channel. First of all, leave your like and subscribe to my channel to continue receiving the videos automatically and for YouTube to understand that this content is useful to other people. So let's go. Repetition is a powerful tool that helps us learn and master skills, content or anything we want to memorize. When someone takes piano lessons, they will be given a series of exercises to repeat. These tasks are usually scales and arpeggios. But after the students masters, they are given more difficult exercises to practice. Learning a foreign language also requires repetition. By repeating unfamiliar words or using them in sentences, it will come more naturally to the learner. People study the words, and repeat them until they understand what they mean. In sports, we find repetition in exercises, etc. Coaches give players a series of drills to repeat until it becomes second nature. When the player has mastered the skill, they don't even need to be told to use them. Coaches just need to help players put together a plan on when to use them. When we were given homework at school, it was often in the form of repeatable assignments. Think back to when you had to learn multiplication tables. You simply keep repeating this until you can do it effortlessly. The brain and repetition to learn. Our brain records all of our memories and learning through neural synapses, which are the connections between our neurons. However, this connection is initially fragile. We need to strengthen it to have that memory and learning impregnated in our mind. How do we do it? Through repetition. It's repetition that strengthens these neural connections, generating our long-term memory and consequently learning. The biggest problem with repetition is that people get bored. We love new experiences and the excitement that comes with them. But when we must repeat tasks, we often prefer to do something else. That is why it is difficult, for example, to develop piano practice or to repeat the same words when learning a foreign language, etc. To help alleviate the boredom of repetitive tasks, you should try to limit the time you spend on them. It's better to practice something for short durations consistently, but consistently. The key is consistency. Try practicing your skills for 15 or 20 minutes a day and then step away from it. Here goes for everything. Learning to play an instrument. Learn a new language. Memorize an important matter. Studying a large volume of content. Exercise. Etc. Another problem with repetition is that we tend to fall back on it when we should be moving forward. This concept is known as a plateau. When you repeat something to the point of getting good at it, you feel satisfied that you can do the task. When you try to advance to a new level, you tend to revert back to the previous level's task. If this happens, try to focus on how you felt when you became skilled at the previous task. Sometimes you may need to revisit a previously mastered skill. For example, once you've mastered it, you put it down and forget about it. You're a little rusty when you revisit her. The good news is that it won't take much to get it back using replay. In conclusion, whenever you want to learn something, you have to repeat, repeat and repeat. I once heard a phrase that represents very well what we are talking about: repetition is the mother of learning. So, repeat whenever you want to learn something new. One way to do this, especially when you want to memorize some content from a book, class or any information, is by using mind maps. If you liked it, then share it with your friends and family who might be interested. Your opinion is very important to us. So leave your comment.